The National Assembly member for Foni Council constituency, Honorable Amul Nyassi, has revealed that the Foni Alkali that was arrested alongside a CID officer by the Senegalese soldiers are in Dakar. Honorable Nyassi made these remarks at a recent meeting by the Peace and Security Standing Committee of the National Assembly on Monday. According to Honorable Nyassi, the Minister of Defense confirmed that the two men are in safe hands in neighboring Senegal. Usman Jata has the rest of that in this report.
The arrest and detention of the two men have been the main subject of discussion in the country. According to sources, the Alkali of Karon Modu Bojang was arrested by the Ecomig forces from his compound after returning from his herd of cattle. Sources also revealed that this incident coincided with the Senegalese contingent's clash with the rebel forces of southern Senegal. According to narrations, Mr. Bojang got arrested by the Ecomig soldiers as he was running for safety during the firing. However, some sources have a different narration.
The information I've been receiving was that Abdu was arrested along the border. But it was today that I confirmed that Abdu was arrested just by the mosque at Campant. And even prior to his arrest, this Ecomig forces opened fire on them. There is one gentleman called Samba Jammeh. I think some of the men in Kanilai can confirm that Samba sustained an injury, though minor for that matter, as a result of the gunshot. And that is when they were brought down and Abdu was arrested. So why Abdu alone in the midst of those people is a million-dollar question for now.
The unfortunate incident has left most Gambians asking the question to the government about the whereabouts of the Alkali and the CID officer who were both arrested during last Monday's tension. However, Honorable Amul Nyassi says the Peace and Security Standing Committee of the National Assembly had a meeting with key security stakeholders on Monday, where the Minister of Defense was invited for questioning on the whereabouts of the two men.
And of all our discussions, mainly they were centered around what have happened to Abdu and Modu. Where are they? How soon are they going to be released if they are in the hands of either the Ecomig forces or the rebels? But they confirmed that both men are in the hands of the Ecomig forces. And as we were talking to them yesterday, they were in Dakar, not even in the Gambian territory. They were in Dakar. This was confirmed by all this personnel that I have made mention. And they have also given us the assurance that they are in safe hands, they are all healthy, nothing have happened to them.
Despite the assurances from the Minister of Defense, there is still widespread news circulating on social media that the Senegalese forces have allegedly killed one of the two arrested. Some Gambians held the view that the government has not fought for the right of its citizens, citing that the defense minister was with ECOWAS and partners in the negotiation for the release of the Senegalese captives and diseased soldiers in Casamance.
But now we push further to ask them, why is it that they are still in the hands of these forces when you were on the ground together with ECOWAS and ICRC to negotiate for the release of the captives and the deceased on the side of the Ecomig from the rebels, and they were handed over. So why did the same trend continue through ECOWAS, through ICRC, through the government to ensure the release of these two gentlemen? Because telling us that they are alive, they are safe, would not convince us. Why are they still in their hands? So the response we received was that that negotiation process have also started, and within a couple of days, they will be released. So a couple of days, for me, cannot go beyond tomorrow.
The Gambia has sovereignty like most countries around the world. However, many are now questioning that sovereignty as the Senegalese Ecomig contingent arrest and detain these two Gambians on the soil of the Gambia. Against this backdrop, some Gambians believe the Gambia armed forces should take full charge of the country's security.
It's high time our security take charge of our territorial integrity, because that is what what they are paid for. They are paid from taxpayers' money. So if they are paid from taxpayers' money, a function that they are supposed to perform is performed by another force, and there is no security threat in the country, I believe it's high time they are given the full responsibility as our forces.
As the whereabouts of these two citizens remain to be unknown, the million-dollar question is, for how long will the government of Adama Barrow going to be silent on this issue? Osman Jata, Eyeafrica News.